So here's what to expect.
He's the most recognizable name in New England weather, synonymous with accurate forecasts.
Now here's the track of the storm.
Days before the blizzard of '78, he called the shot.
Those of you who think we're going to miss it, forget that idea and throw it right in the garbage, because we are going to get it, and it is going to be a good one.
For more than 40 years, New Englanders have placed their trust in Harvey Leonard.
This will become the boss.
But in a science that records every degree, every inch, every rise and fall of atmospheric pressure, the true measure of Harvey's contribution is seen in meteorologists across the country, people who learned from Harvey Leonard.
I grew up watching Harvey. It was his advice about the broadcasting industry that really helped me.
Being a kid watching Harvey, and then to be able to actually work with Harvey, and just to be able to land that internship in the first place, I had no idea how big of an impact it would ultimately have.
Over the course of 2 memorable summers in the early 90s, I was able to soak in what I call Harv's handbook for longevity. Even during those summer doldrums, Harv was always engaging, always vigilant when it came to the forecast. It always struck me how he poured over data seconds until air to ensure his accuracy.
35 years ago, when I interned for Harvey Leonard, he would show me all the weather maps, and he was kind enough at the end of each shift to let me take those home. So I would take the tee home, and I was probably the happiest guy on the tee with all these weather maps. They were Difax maps. They had a very special feel and even smell to them. And I'd get home, I'd spread them out on the dining room table, I'd show my parents, and then I'd start drawing on them. So in a sense, I would be playing Harvey.
There was never this feeling that I was less than, and it was that belief that gave me so much to have somebody who's so well respected and so incredible at what they do. For that person to believe in me, that made all the difference.
The only recommendation contact I ever had for my job in television was Harvey Leonard. So a big thank you, and again, so rightly deserved all of the praise you're given.
I've always said Boston sports has Orr, Bird, Williams, and Brady. Boston weather has Harvey Leonard. He's no doubt a first ballot Hall of Famer.
He's the kind of guy who could tell you that it's going to snow the 4th of July, and you'll believe him. It's just based on his track record of being so accurate.
When you're able to do something that you really like as a career, it's a great thing. And to have had the experience with somebody like Harvey to push me in that direction is something I'm, eternally grateful for.
Be good at what you're doing, have fun doing it. Those are 2 things that are definitely Harvey Leonard qualities.
He's been there every step of the way. He was more than a mentor. He was like a guardian angel. That's what my mother calls him, my guardian angel. Moments in my life I can trace back in meteorology and the first jobs I've gotten. Harvey's always been part of it.
I'm WABC Chief Meteorologist Lee Goldberg.
I'm Chuck Bell.
Frank Johnson.
Mike Haddad.
Steve LaPointe.
Mish Michaels.
Joe Venuti.
Paul Delegato.
Tony Petrarca.
Fulvio Fabrizi.
And I learned from Harvey Leonard.
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 And I learned from Harvey Leonard.